At the two ends of this bridge lived two completely different climates. On one side were the warm forest's fire fairies. On the other side were the winter forest's ice fairies. They were twins, yet forever separated by a massive temperature difference. Periwinkle had always wanted to visit the warm forest and play, so Tinker Bell and her friends built a snowmaking machine. Periwinkle brought many large ice blocks, just put the ice in the machine, start it up, and it could create artificial snow. This way, Periwinkle's icy wings wouldn't melt the first time she stepped into the warm forest. Periwinkle was absolutely thrilled, and Tinker Bell's friends prepared an incredibly grand surprise for her. First to appear was the water fairy, who lifted a massive column of water from beneath the surface, and the fish inside enthusiastically welcomed Periwinkle. The light fairy built her a dazzling rainbow bridge. Wherever the flower fairy walked, flowers instantly bloomed everywhere, and the butterfly fairy summoned thousands upon thousands of butterflies, dancing gracefully in the air. Seeing all this beauty, Periwinkle was so moved she could barely speak. Though everyone warmly welcomed this new friend, Periwinkle could only keep wiping sweat from her forehead. The scorching temperature made her whole body weak, and her icy wings were nearly melted. As the ice blocks dwindled more and more, they had no choice but to rush Periwinkle back to the winter forest. Fortunately, Lord Millory arrived just in time, caught the weakened Periwinkle, and gently encouraged her to spread her wings. Periwinkle's wings restored to their original form. Queen Clarion immediately issued an order. Periwinkle must never set foot in the warm forest again. This meant Tinker Bell would never be able to see Periwinkle again. Just as Tinker Bell was about to chase after her to beg for the order to be revoked, the warm forest's queen suddenly called out to her. The two queens locked eyes, and in that moment, the truth was revealed. Lord Millory had once been Queen Clarion's lover. Years ago, to live with her, he came to the warm forest, but due to the climate difference, he lost his wings and could never return to the winter lands. Ever since then, Queen Clarion made it law, no fairy may cross the border. To prevent the same tragedy from happening again, Lord Millory fell silent for a moment, then pushed the snow machine into the river. Cold water splashed up, and a sealed away past sank into the depths with it. Tinker Bell thought she'd never see her sister again, and grief quickly consumed her. Just then, snowflakes began falling on the warm forest. The snow machine that had fallen into the river was still running, and cold snow fog kept spreading throughout the entire forest. Before long, the warm forest was covered in heavy ice and snow, as if forced into winter overnight.